Wagwan Piftings, watch BBM Pim. It's me, Mr. Crash, and welcome back to episode 6 of Glory Hunter. So since we've been away, the last game we played was the 3-1 victory over Espanyol in the Europa League, which made us qualify top of the group. We played a couple of games. We played 4 games in the league, and we've actually won all 4. We won 2-0 against away to Cagliari with Justin Cliver and Diawara with the goals in the away game there. 4-1 win away to Spal. Belotti, Zanolo, Pellegrini and Spinazzola all on the score sheet. A friendly defeat against Juventus, or Zebra, which we won't talk about. A 1-0 win over Udinese with an Andrea Belotti goal. And a 3-1 win against Sassuolo with Belotti with 2 and Small with 1. And all those victories in a row puts us actually third in the table. We're now 1 point off the top of the table, which is AC Milan. We're level on points with Zebra. And we are 2 points ahead of Atlanta in 4th, with a 6-point gap to Lazio in 5th. So, halfway through the season, I'm quite happy with that. We're 1 point off the top, and it's looking very tight, which could be interesting. As for today's game, though, today we're taking on Udinese in the first round of the Italian Cup. That's it. The cup competition finally gets underway. We are finally here in the Glory Hunter save. We're doing well in the league, we're doing well in Europe, and now finally we've got the Italian Cup to look forward to. We actually beat Udinese, like I said before, 1-0 just less than 2 weeks ago. Edin Dzeko's banned. Oh, I didn't really. Yeah, in the league. We were at home then, so we're at home today. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get the same result today. But let's see. Team-wise, apparently we need to take out Dzeko because he's suspended. We will bring in Kolarov. King Kolarov. We'll bring him back into start line. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that we need. Dabacosta. Yeah, I think this might be our starting 11. With Dzeko is out suspended. Javier Pastore is out injured. Oh, we might put Under on the bench actually. Going to put Under on the bench for Perotti. We have, like I said before, sold Perotti. He's joining Lokomotiv Moscow in just over a week's time. We actually haven't been able to bring anybody in January just yet. We're on the 14th. We're midway through January. Our finances aren't great, so I probably won't be bringing anybody in the January transfer window. But I think this is the team we're going to go with against Udinese. Lopez in goal. We're going to play Zabacosta right back, King Kolarov left back. You know, those two pick themselves. Small and Mancini started to develop a good partnership at centre back. Pellegrini and Diawara, good 2 midfielders. I've actually been playing Jordi Verut in the games off screen as Pellegrini was out injured. Verut has stepped up really well, and I'm looking forward as he's joining us next season on permanent. So that's going to be looking forward to seeing how well he develops as well. We'll play Cliver on the left. He's done really well recently. Rodriguez in the number 10 role, and I'm going to play Zanolo out on the right. We're going to take Under out as he's not been performing as well in the last couple of games, and Zanolo has come in and he's done really well in those games, and obviously with balling Belotti up front on his own. So yeah, that's the team I'm going to pick. Again, the team sort of picks itself now. It's starting to really gather form, especially if you saw with the last 4 league games we had in a row, 4 wins out of 4. Yeah, we're starting to develop a bit of form. Players are starting to get partnerships with each other. You know, a lot of good things tend to be happening in the league with the team. Right, we will tell the team that we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and press. Didn't work out as well as I wanted to. So we'll tell them we've got faith. Gotta have faith for faith for faith. You gotta have faith for faith for... Oh! Go down the tunnel. We will just kick off. We don't care. And here we go. As the Italian Cup is finally underway, the cup competition that we need to win as well as the league in this save. So we need to get off to a good start in this. Udinese, it's going to be a tricky first round game, but it's a game that I do think is winnable, as we previously have beaten them in the league. Free kick given. Kolarov is going to swing in deep. Belotti with the header. Ooh, just over. Just a nice little teaser, 2 minutes in. Just a little fresh warning shot to show Udinese what we're about. This will be the only fixture today. We'll only do the 1 game on this video, just the cup game. As the Paul, it's a free kick into the side netting. So hopefully we will, fingers crossed and touch wood, we'll get a good result. Otherwise, this is going to be a bit of a depressing video. Yeah, approaching the 20-minute mark now. Udinese have a corner. DePaul whips in. Smalling gets it away. Zanolo flicks it on. Belotti was there, but hasn't managed to keep hold of it. As Mendes comes forward with Striger. There's Nerestovic. Neverovsky, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, it was straight at the goalkeeper. Lopez did all right to tip it wide. DePaul whips it in again. It is headed away. Now we can counter. Go Zanolo. Go on, Zanolo. Use your pace. Lad. That's it. Keep going. Find a pass. Oh, it's a good tackle, actually. Good tackle there by Mendes to keep him out. But that's encouraging stuff. We're 20 minutes in. We're going to tell the team to demand more. We're going to go for this. Come on, we need a good result. We need to start off the competition well. We don't want to get knocked out in the first round. Come on, Sabacosta goes long with the throw-in. Samir heads it away. Mendes, now Udinese can break. They've got Nestorovsky. Oh, he scored. Oh, no. That's not what we wanted. I might actually need to have a look at this. Tactics of something I've noticed recently is when teams do counter us, when we're attacking throw-ins, we do seem to only have one man at the back. So we do tend to get caught out a little bit on the counter. So that's something I might actually look at and maybe go a bit more conservative with our throw-in tactics and maybe just drop another man behind probably like the deep line playmaker. Because I do throw both centre-backs forward because they've got the headers. So Kolarov, come on, let's see what we can do with this one. It's headed away again. See, look, we're going to get caught out again. Mendes. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's a 2v1. Lasagna. Lopez keeps it out this time, though. Yeah, that's something I feel like definitely needs looking at. Probably drop the deep line playmaker to cover as well, because we don't need too many bodies in there. We've got the two centre-backs to get the big heads on. You've got your striker in there. So I feel like we'll have to drop the deep line playmaker just to make it a 2v2 on a possible counter so that we're not getting too outnumbered. But it has been something I've noticed that started to become a trend. So might need to stop that before it gets any worse. And that is half time, and it's not the half time we wanted so far. We're 1-0 down in the cup, so we need to tell them that they need to do something else, because I'm not happy with that. Come on, boys, we're better than this. We beat them in the league. I need to beat them in the cup as well. It's going to be a weird thing if we go through the rest of the season, and if obviously Sabacosta, come on. Pellegrini, can you find a man? There's Zanolo. Oh, it's a good save. Good header from Zanolo, but a good save as well. What can we do as a resulting corner? Pellegrini can whip it in towards the back of Belotti. Oh, it's not. It's headed away. Zanolo, can he keep it alive? Comes inside. Diawara. Zanolo. Switches the play to King Kolarov. Oh, no. Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting one that if we get knocked out of the cup, Sabacosta, sorry, we've got another chance with James. Oh, they got away. Yeah, if we get... Oh, look, this is what I'm talking about. A 2v1. Kolarov, don't bring him down because you have been booked. Just slow him down. That's a great tackle. Kingy. And now we can counter now as we've gone down the line. Belotti can get there. They've just... Well, I've never seen that before. He's just slide tackled his own man and give us a corner. Can we punish them? James whips it in. It's headed away. So the answer is no. We can't punish them. They gave us an opportunity there. We couldn't punish them. Sabacosta whips it in and Muso's there. Starting to approach the hour mark now. This is the time where I would look at bringing in some changes, some subs. As Lasagna's through. That's awful defending. But his shot is straight at the goalkeeper. I don't know who we're going to look at, though. Honestly, Belotti's not played well, but there's no Dzeko on the bench, so the only other substitution is Kalinic to bring on. And to be honest, Dzeko is better than Kalinic. Oh, shoot. No, Under is there. Right, Under. Kluivert's coming off. We will throw Under on. And we're going to take James off. And we're going to bring on... We're going to bring on Gonzalo Villa. The young 21 years old. He's a young player. I've actually just accepted a loan bid for him to loan him out for the rest of the season. So let's see if he can make a contribution for us before he goes out on loan. But time is ticking away. It is ticking away. I don't like this. Come on, Zaragoza. Smalling flicks it on. VR. It's gone in. Is it counting? The lines has got his flag up. Mancini. Oh, it looks like it's an offside. Oh, I didn't know what to celebrate there. VR. That's a really tight call. That's a really tight call. 75 minutes we're approaching. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to go very attacking. We're going to tell the team we demand more. Go. Go for the win, boys. That's it. Kolarov, go long. Go long. Who can you find? Keeper's punched it away. Via, keep it alive. Kolarov puts it in. It's headed away. Zanolo, keep it alive. Zanolo! What a strike. We're going to switch back to attacking. What a strike that is from Nicolo Zanolo. It's his 5th of the season. It's kept us alive. Do I stay on very attacking now that we've scored, or do I just switch back to attacking? No, I'm going to keep it back on attacking. We don't want to throw too many men forward because we might get caught out the back. So I'm just going to keep it on just attacking for now. But that's a great goal, Zanolo. Keeper hopes alive for the Roma faithful. For the Roma Ultras. Roma, Roma, Roma. You can hear them chanting from the stands as we do. Obviously, this is a game, so we are allowed fans in our stadiums. Pellegrini, come on. Zabacosta, what can you do? Whips it in. It's a bit deep. Kolarov keeps it alive. Diawara, there's nobody out wide. He's going to have to go into the middle. VR, Zabacosta's out wide. It's deflected. It's pulled back. It's Pellegrini. It's not what we wanted. Right. Musso, come on. 10 minutes to go. Let's see if we can bag a winner. He's pulled it back. Belotti's chasing him down. Musso does go forward. Underwins. There's VR. Diawara keeps it alive. Pellegrini over the top. Belotti's in. Oh, but Musso comes out and gathers the ball up really well. Good goalkeeping there. Can't blame Belotti for that one. But that's not good goalkeeping, as that looked like a miss kick. Under, across the box. Oh, nobody was there. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. Oh, come on. 83 minutes now. We've still got... Oh, no. No, they've won it back. DePaul. That's an awful strike. No. Lopez wasn't even worried. Oh, no. They're on the ball again. Samir. Zanolo wins that back well. Pellegrini, we can counter. Belotti's running forward. He's missed his man. Pellegrini's dribbled past him. He's won a corner. He's won a corner. Come on. Come on, Roma. Come on. Who have we got on this? Kolarov, the king. Whips it in towards the back. Oh! I don't know who that was at the back post. I think it was Belotti, but it's a great save. Kolarov again. Towards the back again. There's Belotti again. Oh. Musso was there. 2 chances for Belotti there that he's missed. 88 minutes. The clock is ticking away. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Can we do anything? Time's ticking away. Portillo whips it in. Smalling away. VR flicks it on. Pellegrini goes long. Belotti. Last chance maybe. Belotti. Who's that on the overlap? He's pulled it back. Pellegrini. Oh, what was that? What was that? Pellegrini. He's in on goal. He's got a great chance and he's just fired it high and wide. It's awful. Awful. Maybe one more. Maybe. Time is really ticking away. No, I think that might be it as they've just gone long. Lopez fires it back up the field, but it's gone out of play for a throw-in. I think that might just be it, boys. Time's ticking away. I don't know if this goes to extra time or a replay. I genuinely don't know the answer to that question. So this is interesting. It is going to be extra time, I think. Yeah, it's going to be extra time. Wow, extra time in the first game of the Italian Cup. Well, what a game to come back to. It's been very exciting, very eventful. Oh, don't want to make any changes just yet. I'm not thinking so because I'm thinking I might keep one eye on penalties if it does go that far. So I'm going to keep my final change. I know in England you get free kick call into the wall. Yeah, I know in the Premier League and in England, not the Premier League, just in England Cup competitions. If you use all 3 subs, you actually get an extra one for extra time. I've not used all 3 subs. It does actually look like this is the same in Italy, as I've just seen them get a sub. But I don't know if I use that sub, if I get an extra one, if I have 4, or if I'm still just allowed 3 because I've already used 2. So I'm not sure. So we'll use the 3rd one for the penalty taker, as they've coming forward with DePaul. Oh, and it doesn't come to anything. Yeah, we'll use our 3rd one to maybe bring in a better penalty taker off the bench, and maybe Portillo whips it in. DePaul, ooh, fires it over. I know I am talking about penalties and there's still 50 minutes left, but I just always like to be prepared on that. So if we start second half and then we pause it, we'll make a sub because we need to see who's good penalty takers today. Cristiante, your penalty takers are 12. That's all right. Kalinic is a 14. That's good. That's good. Spinazzola is an 8. Varut is a 14 as well. What's your composure? 14. What was Kalinic's composure? 11. So Varut would be better to bring on instead of Kalinic. Perez is a 9. Merchitin is a 5. Ibanez is an 8. Santon is a 10. And Fazio is a 6. So Varut would come on. Iwara, what's his penalties like? He's 7. So that would be a straight swap for Varut. Right, I know Belotti is good at penalties. What's Zanolo like? His is a 12. VR 6. So if we can make that another sub, we'll bring Kalinic on for VR. Okay, we are allowed to make that other sub. Okay. Right. Okay, we're gonna put Kalinic up front, and I'm gonna put Belotti in that number 10 role, because Kalinic will bring us a little bit more directness and a bit more of a target man. But Belotti can use his pace and movement in that number 10 role a bit better than the big man can. So there we are. There's our little man in his pink suit and yellow shorts, yellow trousers. Sorry, there he was. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, Belotti has picked up an injury. I've just noticed that. I'm going to keep him on. We can't take him off. We've got no more subs. We have to keep him on. We've got 5 minutes to play. Tell the team to demand more. They're on the ball, which isn't what I want to see. Samir, Madraga, it's going long. DePaul's in behind. He's got no one in the middle, though. Let's keep him out there. It's good save. It's well defended. But it's still chance for Striga. Good block as well again. Good block. Right, come on. No, they've got... Oh, no, that's coming to nothing, apparently. Right, come on. Kolarov goes long. Deveste heads it away. Force him. Pressing on. Making him go long. Forcing the issue. No, come on, Belotti. There's final chance, maybe. There's time is ticking away. Zabacosta, whip it in towards the big man. Belotti, Pellegrini shoots but goes wide. I think that's going to be it. It is. It's going to be penalties. Wow. It's going to be penalties. Right, we'll auto-pick to get all of them out of the way. Belotti is going to go first. And we're going to put Kolarov as number 5 because of his composure, so that if we do have to go there, the captain can step up. The other 3, we've got Varut, Zanolo, and Kalinic as there. So Zanolo, Kalinic, and Varut. We're going to put Kalinic as 2 with his slight composure being less, so we don't want him towards the end because when the pressure's on. And then we've got Pellegrini to be 6, under 7, Zabacosta 8, Mancini 9, Small and 10. No, Paul 10, Small 11. Paul's got Lopez. It's got Paul. Where did Paul come from? Just because PLU. PLU, yeah. We'll go Lopez there. Yeah. Penalties to separate them in the Italian Cup. First game in the Cup. First round. We need a penalty shootout. Andrea Belotti, the big man, steps up, confidently tucks it away. 1-0. Come on, we've got the advantage. Come on, DePaul. Up next for Udinese. Can Lopez do anything? Well, he just decides to stand still, so, no. Kalinic, the man, big target man, brought off the bench to take a penalty. Don't let me down, Kalinic. He doesn't let me down. He tucks it away into the bottom left-hand corner. Good penalty. Nestorovsky, their goal scorer, steps up. That's a good penalty. Can't even argue Lopez on that one. That's a good penalty. Varut, again, another man brought off the bench to take a penalty. Jordi Varut steps up, sends the keeper the wrong way. No problems there. 3-2. Come on. Mandragora steps up versus Lopez. Not a good penalty. Again, can't complain with that one. Another good penalty. Right, come on. Zanolo, our goal scorer, our hero in normal time. And he tucks it away. Not the best penalty, but the keeper didn't move there. So it counts and it's all that matters. Samir steps up. And it hit the post. He saved it. Oh, come on. Kolarov, the captain, the king of Roma himself, King Kolarov, has the opportunity to put us in to the next stage of the Italian Cup. You would not want any other man on this. This is maybe Belotti would be another man you want on it, but the captain, the King Kolarov himself, he is the man you want in this position. That's why I put him in this position. Can he win us the game? Yes, he can. King Kolarov puts it through. 1-1 on the night, 5-3 on penalties. It was not the best of performances, but those average ratings are a good average rating. So the result wasn't ideal. The performance was pretty good, though. So I'm going to tell the players we did well. Roma needs shootout in the Italian Cup. We did Samir with the 4th one, the important miss. Right, there's the news article that I want to read. Belotti, how long you out for? Oh, it's okay. It's 1 to 2 days. It's fine. It's fine. It's 1 to 2 days. Roma, Kolarov on form. Yeah, we'll praise him. Defensive work was top notch. Top notch. Thanks, boss. Send assistant away. As that's the only game we're going to do in today's episode. The next episode, I think, will come back if we schedule. I couldn't find out where the button was. We come back, we'll have a look. I think we might come back for the quarterfinal of the Italian Cup, depending on who we draw in the quarterfinal. I think we'll come back for that. If it is Inter, then we might do a double Inter game. We'll do Inter in the Cup and Inter in the league. I think that's where we'll come back for. We'll skip the Genoa and Napoli games, and we might do the Italian Cup game next. And then after that, we've got the Europa League games to look forward to. But yeah. That's going to do it for this episode of Glory Hunter, episode 6, Italian Cup drama. Who would have known? Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.